Alright, I'm in the number 10 again. Let's see. This is a 29 car field. And I forgot to do this again, so... There we go. Nice little burnout. Let's get rolling. Okay, this time there's no one near me, so I can slip to the outside. Get a little practice in hip running up here. A-cars, I think, will be a little bit longer race than that 25 lapper in the trucks. Hopefully we have folks being a little bit more patient. New Daytona is really smooth. They did do a good job at the repave here.
But you got anything else to say about your car right now?
They've been starting to get a little seasoned too. Oh, it didn't count my time. It's too bad. There's a good burnout. Third gear. Just getting the revs up. Let's keep it to the outside. And build speed. It's funny, you got all those patches. We're going to go past the jet dryer patch over here in 3 and 4. Right there. That's the patch that they had to do for the jet dryer Montoya fire. Is the draft model still terrible, Caden? That's too bad.
I got a couple good ones here.
Yeah, that was the same problem at Talladega. The only thing that I'm hoping is that in the 500 that the tires will wear a little bit and mess with the bottom line a little bit to maybe allow some passing. That's the only way that we're really going to get good racing out of these A cars, unfortunately. Just keeping the thing full throttle, high, wide, handsome. 1 lap complete, then we drop it down to the inside and go for pole. Right there, bingo.
48.75.
And I made that same mistake where I got myself a little bit squirrely through the tri-oval. That's probably not a good thing. I don't know how much momentum I lost there, but it'll probably be enough to cost me the pole position. Kind of tapped it on the back, heading onto the back straight too. 4th quickest lap 1, it looks like, now 5th. Don't know how well that's going to do or not. It's not about lap 1, it's about lap 2. It's going red, going red. It's all right. P2 for right now, 48.019. So you need to get down into the 47.9s to get a good lap. Is that really William Byron? William Byron Jr.? It might be. That'd be cool. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on here trying to get some extra practice. Is it? Good deal. Well, maybe we'll connect up with him and work to the front. Got to practice that green flag pit stop. I'm going to be practicing that every chance I get. I need to get in my box quicker than that. Alright. Oh good, it was only the right front that I was locking up there, not the left. So, let's go take a look and see who else got out on practice, see if we can get a look at some folks' paint schemes. There he is! That's definitely the William Byron throwing up the Jeff Gordon last ride tribute paint scheme. Very cool. Mark Plawecki. There I am, John Theodore. Jacob Brzezinski in the 3. So let's see if there's anyone else we know here. Ali Osman, of course. Philip Goodwin the 3rd. John Ludke. Jake Goodwin. Good group of folks here. Might see a lot. Oh, there's Levi Cox. Hopefully he's gotten over his temper tantrum. Logan S. Lane. Alrighty. Yeah, I had William for the poll. Hey, William, all the guys on my stream are wishing you good luck on Sunday, man. Alright, let's grid up. Good luck, everyone. Let's have a clean race. Yeah, that clipping the exit of the tri-oval is definitely hurting me. That, yeah. Just a 1/10 of a second, but or less than a 1/10 of a second, but that hurt me a lot. So I got to make sure not to do that coming out of the tri-oval. Other than that, it was a pretty good lap. Where is William Byron starting? Oh, he's starting behind me. He's in 20th. William, one of the guys on my stream says you're going to be Twitch/YouTube famous now. How are you going to handle the pressure? All that fame? Right? Make sure I hit him so that his name will be the one I remember. Good luck to you too, Logan. Alright. 30 laps.
Good luck, guys.
Get those bets in. Hopefully I do a little better than I did last one. Yeah, last one was ugly. Tell Byron to crash Kyle Busch. Oh boy. It would win. Alright, one last one and then I'm gonna stop this stuff. But one of my other viewers, William, has a tip for how you can instantly become the most popular driver in NASCAR. He wants you to crash Kyle Busch.
They're asking for a thumbs up or down at the flag stand if you think the track is ready or not. You're on the inside.
I know.
The road is closed this time.
Easy on Kyle Busch. I'm with you. I personally am not advocating for that. I like all the drivers, but it would be it would be, you know, instant popularity and stardom right there. Vilmar, I'll show you exactly what's wrong with Kyle Busch. Okay, look, let me just say. I think Kyle Busch has done a lot to redeem himself recently, so I'm not anti-Kyle Busch anymore at all. But he has done some things on the track that I have a huge problem with. And I can show you, if you guys remind me, I'll show you one after the race, kind of the biggest one. So here we go. Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Daytona International Speedway. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether it's live on twitch.tv/John A. Theodore or youtube.com/C/John Theodore. This is a 30-lap race in the Monster Energy Cup cars, Class A fixed at Daytona. Starting P17 in the number 10, there is the green and we are racing. Yeah, Vilmar, we all make mistakes, but that deal with Ron Hornaday was very much intentional. And we all make intentionals as well sometimes, but that one was the big one.
Still there, quarter.
Who's from Camas, Washington? Kyle Busch. The Busch brothers are from Vegas. Unless they were somewhere else and then moved to Vegas for their racing careers.
Still there, outside.
Kyle Busch. That's funny.
2 wide outside. Outside. 1. Still out.
And somewhat accurate.
57.08. Still there on your quarter outside.
That's the other thing that and that's where he still has some growing to do. I don't like it when guys don't finish where they want, that they point the finger of blame everywhere else. That's just me, and Harvick actually does the same thing. So, you know, I like all the drivers, but I got one that's my favorite, but I like them all. I like watching good racing and good competition. He does hate to lose. And I get that, and I like that competitive spirit for sure.
45.66.
There we go. Give this guy a push. We'll get back up to the back of this lead draft. There's another one shuffling out. And I mean, honestly, like, this is Daytona 500 practice for me right here. And this is what we'll be doing in the Daytona 500. It's a whole lot of just hold the inside line and gradually try to work up and get position. See some guys trying the outside. And if I see some momentum building up there, I might make it, but I'm going to be... This is the ultimate test of patience here. You just got to work with what you've got and not make a move too early. You see how the 20 right now slipping back. That's just a consequence of making a move too early. Now, the thing where it's going to be really tough for him is he is going to have to latch on to the back of this train. Because if he doesn't, he'll lose the draft and might be in really bad shape. The other thing you'll see is I'm not going to leave the bottom line open at all. Oh, is that Levi falling back? Where is Levi running? I hope that he doesn't do that again. He better not bring that over to the race, or I will protest him on that. Now, the one guy that might be able to make the top work is William Byron, because I'm sure that if he goes up to the top line, he'll get a lot of friends going with him. Everyone's going to want to push William Byron to the front. I am kind of disappointed that they didn't get the Camaro out in time for Daytona. I know that they wanted to, though, so I know that if they're delaying it, there's a reason. 45.226. So still running in 15th spot. 18 still looking high, maybe just breathing it. Clayton Shalavsky. Not sure how to pronounce that.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
Left the door open. Ah, wasn't able to stick it in there. I kind of feathered it a little bit. He does that again, I will go past him.
45.4.
Byron's making it too wide behind me, and he's, like I said, he'll get a pusher. It's not surprising at all. Yeah, fair enough. I think the new Camaro looks good. I like it.
Working the bottom.
Oh my goodness. I bet that was netcode.
I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me?
18 jumped out
I hear him call that caution.
of line super abruptly.
One on your headset, on your headboard actually, on your left-hand side, on your headrest.
Z01 badge on the front bumper. I gotta look for that.
1, 2, 3, loud and clear. You got a good copy? 10-4.
I think that's a sarcastic so fun from William Byron.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind 18.
Yeah, Eli, how did the rest of that truck race go, man? I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty big change from the SS, and they had to get away from the SS. They don't sell the SS. 12X and 13th. Ouch. That guy have the 6 cause anymore, Rex? Pull up again, 23. I didn't see.
Gonna line up behind the 18. The road is open, open. We're gonna have to come around to 23.
I don't see any damage. You look okay.
Get behind the 17. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 14. Get behind the 18.
Some guys pitting. I'm definitely staying out. Track position. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I think the best thing that I can say, like the best case scenario for him, is that I was running right down on the line. So if he didn't see you and thought that you were going to be right there down on the line too, then that's about the best that I could. Yeah, that's kind of the best case scenario that I could do for sort of explaining his actions. But yeah, I don't know. William Byron getting a little TV time on my channel. It's good practice. It's important. It's exactly how you do it, William. It's a rookie season, so always get that TV time any way you can. It's very important. I'm such an I'm such a jerk. There you go. See, exactly.
Right,
that's exactly what you do. Get the TV time. Get that sponsor right there front and center in the camera. It's exactly how you do it. Hold on here. I'm going to get a good look at the rear here. Don't hit the brakes. Congratulations, Jeff, from 12,500 Exalta employees around. That's awesome. Got the whole thing on camera. Perfect.
Get behind the 18.
You gotta get that exposure.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man. You got to get that TV time. It is very critical.
But coming to green this time. Could be on the inside here.
That sponsor is not paying you all that money to not see their name on TV.
48.236.
All right, so this is good. We're on the inside. Yeah, Savage, that's the guy that took over the 24 car when Chase Elliott moved to the 9. It's pretty awesome, actually. I'm going on his list. I think it's playful fun. I think he was having fun with it. I know, right? Now he gets Hagen. I don't know. I think he had fun. I bet he's at Daytona. All right, here we go. 9th place. This is so cool. Remember when we were talking about the things that NASCAR fans get that no other fans of sports get? This right here. If you are a fan of any other sport, there is no way that you're ever going to be in a situation where you can compete in that sport against other guys who do it for real. That's just kind of cool. Anyway, reset, lap 10. It's going to be 20 laps to go. We're coming to the green. I'm 5th on the inside line. Need to get a very good restart to hold that position.
Race cars off. Are you ready? Green. Well, that was a great lap, bud.
A little bit of check up there. Byron to the outside, 3 wide. Oh, he's making the move. He's doing it. I'm not surprised by that at all. You had to know that he was going to make it. Try. You got to go for the win. Good start. He gets slots down in line on the outside there. Leaves his drafting buddy out cold. I think that's Jake Goodwin up there. It is. 26 wants to try to the outside. I don't recommend that. We're going to get singled out. I'll be right behind the 18 again, it looks like. Nope. Got the 23 in front of me. So didn't get the start that I wanted, that's for sure.
Quarter outside. Still there. Clear high.
Williams jumping down to the inside. Smart move. Look at that. He's up to 7th. That's the rookie. That's the rookie schooling the veteran. He's going to do that a lot in his career. Now they're all trying to get in. A little check up. That was scary.
Still out there.
All right, we got Goodwin right on our tail. That's good.
Still there.
Oh, and that's Logan to the outside.
Clear. Clear. 45.834.
Who's this guy? He's actually making the outside work. Sort of. He held up there for about a lap. I got to make sure that I keep it tight so that he doesn't slide down in front of me.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside.
I ain't going to wreck him over it. He got down there and was clear. So what does that put us? 11th place now?
45.606 inside. Clear.
Another big checkup. Now the 23's stuck to the outside. He will go backwards, I would imagine. I gotta stop lifting so much. I look like Stenhouse passing Kyle below the yellow. I mean, I was there. He forced me below. I don't blame him, though. You gotta make that move if the spotter clears you, because otherwise you go all the way to the back.
Outside. Still outside. 46.131.
Lap 15.
Outside. Nice, man. Get about 2 or 3 more right now.
18 just shuffled himself out of line 2. That's going to be another spot. Most likely. 15's bouncing around a little bit. Check up on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm really working the gas pedal here. I'm not flat foot around here because you got to keep checking up so that you don't run into the guy in front of you.
Still there, door outside.
If you're the 2nd place car, you want to get right on the bumper of the leader and just bump draft him. But if you're back in the pat line, you don't want bumping there.
Still outside. up top.
Cleared the 18 for now. Up.
Thanks for not running me over. 19 just like
They've got a little run going on the outside now.
Still there.
Byron moves to the outside, trying to pick that push up.
like you did the other guy.
Door outside.
And now he's slipping back.
Still outside. Still there. Door outside.
Aggressive side draft. And that's exactly how you have to do it. If you want to make that outside line work, you've got to do super aggressive side drafting. You just have to get really aggressive with it.
Outside. Still out there.
Which is, I mean, Byron's on here for
Still there.
practice, so he's not going to get useful practice just riding in line. He's got to get out there and try to make that side draft work when he can afford to wreck the race car. I, on the other hand, am practicing for this draft package for the Daytona 500 that I'm running on Thursday, which means that I am running this like I'm going to run the 500. I'm just going to try to stick to the bottom all race.
Still there. Door outside.
Get good track position and hope I'm in a position to make a move at the end. So,
Still outside.
lap 18. We'll get 12 to go this time by. Move my way up to 5th on the inside line.
Still outside.
Tires are starting to go a little bit too. It might get interesting at the end of this thing. Inside line might not be able to hold it wide open,
Can't tell yet.
which is exactly what you want. That's how this inside line is going to get broken up. And even with this bad draft model, if the inside starts pushing on corner entry and isn't able to hold it together on corner exit, that will make this draft model actually work and result in some, it'll allow the outside line to have an advantage. And that's what the outside line needs. They need,
Outside.
oh, and William Byron's in it.
No, close.
Oh, man.
They're going to be lining up behind the 4.
I thought he had it saved. He almost did. Right there with you, Dirt Rocket. That's my new favorite. No, William, no. I thought you had that one saved, man. Well, we're in the top 5 with a handful of laps left. Happy about that. That's too bad. I wanted to see him get to the finish. Maybe he will. I doubt it. That'd be fun, though. Oh, man. I just beat a real Cup driver, right?
This is stupid. I haven't been in one single wreck. I've
The road
had
is open.
4 wrecks already. Or I'm up to 12 exits. I don't know what going in turn 1 the one time, I don't know what happened, but everyone just stopped.
All right.
Yeah, I got a
So Jesse Atchison's leading.
The wreck was behind
John
me.
Ludke second. Jackson Lewis third. Maybe Ludke will work with me.
Road is closed.
I've raced with him a bunch in
10 to go.
the National Series.
13, can you tell if I have any front end damage?
2 to go.
Well,
Yeah, he quit out. I mean, why stay? It's like the same thing in the Truck Series race. If you got engine damage, there's no point in staying around and repairing it. He's on to the next one. Yeah, but William Byron doesn't care about his iRating, man. He's already hit pro status. He's already there. Alrighty, so Jake Goodwin 5th. We were working pretty well with him there on the inside line.
Well, I know how I got 4X in this one. The 28 ran in the back of me. That's the second time he's almost Arctic braked me.
Honestly, I don't expect any of the pro drivers to have a mic. The short answer, Scott Speed. That's why he doesn't have a mic. None of these guys who are pros who come down here and race with the fans want to have a Scott Speed incident. They don't want to, you know, have an incident where they say something on the mic, it gets out and causes a PR nightmare for them. I wish they would do that. I understand why they don't. But, you know, even with the small audience I have, it is something that I've become aware of, is that, you know, everything I say is recorded and stuff like that. So I really try to be conscious about what I say and think twice. It's definitely made me a more pleasant guy to be around in the racing lobby. I get a lot less heated than I used to when stuff goes wrong. Exactly, Dirt Rocket. And that's the thing, you know, it's different when he says something silly on the radio. Exactly, Mike. That's the other one. So I think Tony does. Exactly, though. See, that's the thing. Tony, that's kind of part of his brand, and you know, he's Tony. He doesn't have to please anyone but Tony Stewart anymore, pretty much. Tony don't care. Byron's young. He's getting his career started off. The last thing he wants to do is make some silly mistakes that make some headline that blows up into a thing. Yeah, I bet. I hope I end up with a race with Tony sometime. That would just be awesome. All right, let's focus on this one now. We're going to have 8 laps to go when we get the restart. That is such a cool paint scheme, by the way, that Jesse Atchison's running, the NASCAR Racing 2003 paint.
Boss man, time to go to work. Green flag.
A little bit late, didn't get the push that I needed on the 8 car. I might be able to drop down behind Goodwin.
2, 5, 5. Still inside. Clear?
Yep. Drop down, 4th in line. Sorry, Ludke.
Door outside.
That outside just ain't where I want to be right now.
You're good. You're good.
He'll drop down into 5th. There we go. And, yeah, we'll see. Gonna be a few laps to go. We got the 1 and 2 in first. I'm kind of happy to get a top 5 out of this deal. That's really good points for me starting this week. I will try for the win if I get if I see an opening and get an opportunity.
Hey, my man, squeeze that throttle. Keep moving that thing around. Doing a great job.
We got 7 laps to go. Keeping it down to the inside. Not much movement yet. Goodwin sliding really high. So that's the thing, man. These tires, they're worn now. And at this point, you got to make your move pretty quick, because if there's a caution, it'll freeze the field. So
3, 6, 2.
you can't just, I don't think you can wait until the last lap to get her done. I think you want to move earlier.
I don't think I'll go anywhere. I got a little bit of front end damage.
I don't really want to open the bottom.
Well, we got Logan coming behind us, I'm sure he'll go with us.
You've won 2 times from 3rd, Dirt Rocket?
Let's do it.
In the A car? Yeah, that's right. I'm still hugging the yellow. I do see Jake slipping up. I don't want to make my move just yet.
45.348.
5 to go. I might push Jake Goodwin though. He's always in my split in the NIS, so it could be good strategy to build up some goodwill with him. Although the same held true for Ludke. I was actually going to try to give Ludke a push. We're getting aggressive here. It's going to be 4 to go. This isn't the Daytona 500. What's 30 times 2.5? It's the Daytona, what, 75?
45.276.
Good thing that lapper's way down out of the way. Good deal. A little bit of bounce from the cars, not much. Know how Goodwin. That's a good nickname right there. Oh, yeah, the cars definitely slip now on these older tires. That's going to be how you're able to make moves in the Daytona 500 is when the tires wear out and they get old, you can go to the outside line and probably make some ground up on the inside line guys. Sticking right in line. It's 3 laps to go. Getting runs off of 4. Okay. Staying right in line for right now. Another lap car. It's not going to be a great runoff for. 2 to go.
45.224. 2 more.
Thing is that it doesn't mean nothing that those guys are in the 1 and the 2 cars. They're good at everything. They're good at plate driving. They're probably better at working the draft than just about anyone else. Did Ludke just move me up out of the way? Did Ludke really just move me up out of the way? Okay.
Still inside. Still inside.
You know that I'm going to side draft like crazy on Ludke now.
Still inside. 1 more.
Goodwin came up and went with me.
Still there. Still there.
We're slipping back. I got to try to make the pass.
Still out there. Quarter. Still there.
Nope, 6th spot, 7th.
Checker flag is out. Good job,
Yeah,
my
this is
man.
the
Good job,
single
Nick.
file.
Pretty bad draft model, honestly.
Thanks, Greg.
I'm going to have to look at that replay and see what happened.
Good race with you, man.
Cost me a top 5.
Yes, sir. I was trying to mess around, but I was too damaged to do anything.
Yeah, same here. I'm destroyed on the front. That was fun earlier, though.
This whole bump
we're
draft
coming
is
in,
4 and 5 cars
top side of the
deep
garage
on the
here by Goodyear.
backstretch is getting old.
What's Levi doing?
Right.
running third place.
Did I move up? That's the thing that I'm not sure is if I moved up or not.
Yep.
Let me see. Here we go. All right, that's going to do it. Well, never mind. That won't do it. We'll do one more. I'll do the National Series at Richmond. Yeah, I got shuffled. I want to see what happened here. I want to see if I actually left the door open or did he just shuffle me out. Let's see. Yeah, I did leave the door open a little bit, and then he gives me that shot, and that's really what moved me up out of the groove. Oh well. That's going to happen sometimes. We're going to get one more race in, boys. We're going to do National Series at Richmond. So we'll pop out of here. Hopefully the results show. That was really cool racing with William Byron, though. That was a lot of fun. Honor and a pleasure. So here we go.